yapping. They said, let's jump into the game here as we get a situated light. Not going to land that one. Few will take it, though. Lord being worked on.
And now Lord here at a fifth of its health. Ogwin catches one, circling eagle. The knock up by the Lord. Marco taken out by Kusei. RSG collapsing onto the Falcons. And down Kusei goes. Flapteezy finds his man. Down goes Light. Lord taken down by Kyle-Teezy. And now a full-on fight breaks out into the pit. Demon Kite goes down. Nats goes down, taken out by Flapteezy and Kyle-Teezy as well. Nats it up. Gets the wheel spin. Few finishes the job. It's a 4-for-3 trade. A bloody victory for the Falcons.
Welcome back to the lower bracket finals. Hawk was the last man remaining, and what a hell of a fight. We thought Few wouldn't go back there. Ogwin used the guiding wind alongside the circling eagle to tell Few, come back over here, man. Let's get this man down. But Nats, that was insane. He set up that advantage for Falcons AP brand, but we have to credit Flap from getting that 3-man knockup with a petrify and sending back Kusei to set up a kill rather for Few.
Okay, Leo, you were close enough. The base is fully exposed this time around off that Lord. So it's like we painted that beautiful picture and then we just threw paint all over it.
Let me tell you, I was right down the middle, right?
Yep.
Best case scenario, they end. Worst case, they just take 2. They take somewhere down the middle, they take 3.
It's everything. Falcons AP Bren now looking at the items, full build for the Claude, still chasing the Malefic Roar is that Moskov. For the mid lane, already up to a Divine Glaive, both of them chasing their final items. Most likely going to be, not Immortality actually for Few, he's going to be going for another magic item. Okay. Damage item, rather.
Yeah. Go damage item. I mean, even when you look at that, okay, Kosei just gets a Malefic Roar here. But when you look at that last exchange, that last fight, man, FCAP thought in all the right places, in all the right corners and avenues, right? That's what really worked out for them. So, but you look at this, look at the damage still provided from RSG. That is what has to be respected here, especially the fact that some of these last items are being picked up, you know, and dealing with that. So FCAP, even with the advantage they have, again, they have the space advantage, they have a lot of this going for them right now, but they still have to respect the damage being thrown at them. We saw what Nats almost pulled off just briefly there. Yeah. So they're going to hold down these mid lanes and these lanes pushing in, but really, are we just waiting for this next Lord to come up?
Yeah, for sure. And one of the problems right now, though, for Falcons AP brand, yes, they have a massive lead. They control the map. We're seeing every time Super Marco enters is that there's always going to be someone waiting for him. Yes, he does have the Purify, but then what if RSGPH chain crowd controls together? That's what happened in the last engagement. Super Marco entry, the Blazing Duet looked good. Nats bursted him for Super Marco back. Then when he went back in again, he just got chained by crowd control. It's just incredibly fortunate that Falcons AP Brand actually won that fight with that Claude down. But now we're seeing and we're being reminded as to why Claude matchups into a Paquito. Sometimes it just doesn't go so well for the Claude because of the instant burst and combo that the Paquito can dish out once the Claude entries.
And you can't purify damage.
You can't purify damage.
Like, you can walk away, but when the Paquito has its champ stance on, things go off of cooldown, you get full comboed in, take a nap.
Dirt nap.
Dirt nap.
You like that? Huh?
That's what it is right
6
now.
6 feet under.
Yep. Lord up here, FCAP in position to go ahead and take this. Look at the positioning of RSG. They got to manage the waves as well, pushing on all sides of the base here. So what does this do? What does RSG do here? How do they approach it?
I reckon they're going to go ahead and contest, partner. Throwing out the Astral Echoes. The Spear of Destruction set in. It's going to go off cooldown. Not a good position for Kusei to call it in. Soft reset on the Lord.
Yeah. Good call to soft reset it because RSGPH were in a better position actually that if it didn't get reset, they'll push forward and get advantage. Now FCAP's rushing it.
Oh, look at Nats.
Nats going for the flank. Gonna find Kusei here. Pushed out. Very low is Few. Down he goes. Knocked out by Nats. And Nats gets knocked up. Demon Guy with a secure. And forcing out a Blazing Duet on the retreat by Super Marco. Kyle-Teezy does take on Nats. Flap taken out by Kusei. And now Flapteezy and the rest of Falcons AP Brent are set retreating. Sent back in. Demon Kite gets the jump in. Open trying to stop him from coming in any further. Demon Kite taken down 2 for 2. Here comes a clap back by Falcons AP Brent. Oh, the Star Shadow coming in. Down goes Ogwin. Kusei finishes the job. 3 for 2. Kusei with the win chant. Marco taps him. Immortality in both. There's the knock-up. The Earth Shatter wiping out the Falcons. Wings clipped.
They have to run back. Light will be able to clear the minion waves. The Lord was gotten by RSGPH. Falcons AP Brand got bait into the taking fights. Kusei again could have potentially gotten another MVP-worthy turnaround play, committing the Spear of Destruction onto two low members of Falcons AP Brand and taking that fight.
Not to mention Aqua again firing off, making them be in the chase and then whittling them down and hitting two in that exchange.
Aqua hasn't died yet, gentlemen.
The itemization of Kusei, Athena Shield, and Rose Gold Meteor. That's why I was wondering, where are those shields coming from? I know the RGM. I didn't realize he went with an Athena Shield too.
Concealed by Light, throwing out the Aqua Echoes. Spot
Ow.
3. That's a lot of damage.
Wow.
And now Lord still standing, gonna be crashing on to that low lane inhibitor. Still survives at about half health.
Okay, they hold it together. FCAP doing fine. They dealt with the Lord. Now they're going to lose some of the turrets, though, of course. Naz working on that tier 2. They got to deal with the last push from the minions here.
There is a wave in top lane and in mid. There you go, finally popped in. FCAP's base exposed.
What a turnaround by RSG Philippines. And right now, one thing I'm wondering is that if the Astral Echo increases the hitbox for the passive of the Moskov, because any other member behind, and it feels like slightly beside them are actually taking increased damage. It does. So this is like a new, somewhat dirtier version than of the Nova tricks.
Instead of a square behind you, it turns into
like a cone.
somewhat of a cone, yeah. Oh, AoE spears!
That's pretty devastating, especially when you pair it up with just the shots, obviously, from Aqua as well. And so now FCAP finds himself on the back burner. They do hold on to the two base turrets, but looking at how they approach this next Lord in about 15 seconds, you're going to have to be very careful. And I wouldn't be surprised if FCAP actually tries to play with the advantage that the base turrets in RSG are down, and maybe they put pressure on there so they have somewhat of a push. Hold on.
There's a Deadness welcome. Easy very low. No one home as the immortality is popped. Not easy. Goes in for the full combo. Few get some damage in, but not before. Kyle goes. Marco in the back line, taking down 3. Shutting down Aqua's first death. Double kill for Bulletproof Marco. And now Nats left alone. Splitting the map. Demon Knight elsewhere as well. Marco with the bullets. And the clapback. Win Chan up. And now Ogwin and Marco going hunting. Where are you going, Circling Eagle? Pow! Nats gets knocked out himself. KO!
Claude and Matilda. The guiding wind, Circling Eagle, bringing Super Marco to the backline, and it now looks endable for FCAP.
Mid and bottom have waves in. 3 members of Falcons AP Brand coming in. Sweet retribution as we go into game 3. 1-1.
What a game and what a series we have in store for us. It's one.